moving lower, VIX, and the 10-year overall is moving higher. It's not entirely clear. All right, 1 minute until open. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. However, we have to note that we did see a 1 minute fair value gap, and we could just pull back into, oh my God. We could just pull back into the fair value gap, but we would want to ideally take the move all the way down to liquidity and then back up. I don't even think we went 50% into that. So let's hang tight. Wow. We still haven't hit 50% though. So I wouldn't want to jump in that. Oh, my measurements were wrong. We did hit 50%. God damn it. Oh my God. Honestly, once it goes, I don't think this one's coming back. I'm just trying to figure out how.
Order filled.
So we know. There we go. So we're either gonna get a big run, a big push back down to the bottom, a rejection here, or I think we take off and we do not look back. Because this area, if we move up and break through this area, which it appears we are, I don't know what there is to stop us, you know? But we'll see. So we just ran London's high. I think we find out very, very quickly if this is going to be like a breakthrough and we just bust through here and keep moving up towards the top. And if we reject, I think it'll be a very hard rejection. Let's see. If we can break through this area, this is like, I mean, we could potentially be running up into 18,960. It could be my greed talking, but I don't really see any serious resistance until about there. We have a doji in the 1 minute. Let's see how this candle closes. 11 seconds on this 1 minute candle here. And we have a green close. Ladies and gentlemen, could we possibly have a run I don't know, to me it looks like it's holding. I have a very conservative stop in comparison to where the market is at right now, so I don't know if my trade will make it, filled. But it looked like it was holding there for a moment. So that's number 1. That's the first trade of the day. It's a break even. And I think I want to re-enter this, but I have to decide where my swing is going to be. I don't know if this is the best entry. Hold on, let's just give this a minute. 8 minutes into the open. completely missed my entry. We're actually
order filled.
18, 6, 3, 1, 2, 5. Stop. Okay, so basically, we're making an attempt here to get inside of bullish momentum. I saw an opportunity at a pullback to the 9 moving average in the 1 minute time frame, and so that's how I got into this trade. So I saw a pullback, I took that, entered the trade, and I don't see anything in our way for quite a ways for a move up if we do indeed get a true move up. So I have this set up for a reward to risk of 3 to 1. And now we just have to see what happens here. We got another pullback to the 20 moving average in the 1 minute. So let's see if we hold or if we break down from here. Okay, so I'm just tightening up the exactness of where everything is at, just so that like if my stop gets hit, I'm actually losing what I really wanted to risk, and if my limit order to take profit gets hit, I'm getting out with exactly a reward to risk of 3 to 1. So just tightening up my numbers here, and we're just gonna continue to wait this out and see how this goes. It's kind of an interesting area. It's starting to feel a little bit dangerous. But we're gonna hold premise. We're gonna hold premise. Oh my god, we have like a battle here. Very interesting. So, like, this is interesting because we have this uptrend, but we're in this area where, like, we've run liquidity on London's high. We've had a breakdown in this area a multitude of times. We are, I think, just just below a bearish Fibonacci retracement level, or like the three main levels that everyone's looking for. I think we're just on top of a bearish order block, but we're in a bullish uptrend. And so typically when I see areas like this where you've got like an overlapping of like very strong reasons why the market could go down or up, this is not like an unusual kind of market behavior in my opinion. I always find it fascinating to see like which side is going to win. But these can be like the more stressful trades because you know you have to kind of watch it do this up and down thing. That's if you even get the luxury of even surviving the trade for that long. But yeah, I do think this is a little bit of like a sticky area. Part of me wants to just throw in like a early break even. Yeah, we're gonna do an early break even stop loss right here. I don't want to interrupt the trade, but I know that this is a bit of a risky area, so I'm going to just err on the side of caution. And if we don't get it, we don't get it. But we did just make a new high. Let's see if the momentum can continue before hitting the stop, or if we just get run through and then the trade's just over. Let's just watch and see. I really didn't want to have a break-even stop this early, but who knows, it may just save my life today. Maybe the life vest that I needed today. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't know. Like I just don't really trust it. I'm gonna drag my stop. I just don't know if I see this trade lasting. It's also bothering me that I can't just leave my trades alone and just like let them do what they're gonna do, but I could see this candle just collapsing.
Stop filled.
Well, that's that. I'm not regretful about that because I know we're in a tricky area and I just don't know. Oh, we have like a really nice fair value gap. Wow, look at that. Do I want to believe that this will just be a continued move back up? Yeah, I made this decision fairly quickly. I don't think the direction has changed. We still have the same possible opposition to go up against. Oh man.
Order filled.
We're gonna do it. 125. Let's adjust our. We'll adjust that in a minute. Let me just correct this on trading view. So we have an entry of 18.7. 664 even, and our stop. Yeah, okay. And we want a reward to risk of 3. Three to 1. Alright, so that gives us 18,761.50. 18,76. We were close. 761.50. Okay, so we're gonna give this trade another shot. It looked like we got a bullish imbalance here. We pulled deeply into it, rejected back up for now. And so we've got our stop in the same place as before, which also covers the initial candle to the formation of this, we'll say at the bottom of the below the imbalance. And yeah, okay. And we're looking at this like an uptrend, so we're gonna look to try to hold for a reward to risk of 3 to 1. Okay, we wait. So let's we're gonna try to hold we're gonna try to hold off on moving the stop until we have 2 consecutive green candles that are no longer touching the entry point of the trade. Where is my But I won't lie to you, once we hit this swing, once we run that, I'm probably gonna get a little jumpy. So I'm gonna try to we'll see which happens first, my jumpiness or 2 candles that are not touching the entry point. Yeah, I'm probably putting my stop in as soon as we run this swing. Maybe even now. Oh boy. I didn't hold for shit, did I? It's gonna have to be okay. Alright, I would honestly think, like, if this is gonna be a good trade, we should just be smooth sailing from here. I think we have a good amount of distance between where the market is at and the stop, so it doesn't feel super conservative right now. And we did a pullback into this imbalance, and we got in shortly after that. So I mean, I think we're in a decent spot, and yeah, we'll just give the trade some time now. Oh my god, it's so jumpy in this area. Maybe it's just me. I'm jumpy in this area. Retest to the 9 moving average. Yeah, I don't know about this one. The stop is just, it's just pulled back so much. So we had this imbalance here. So hopefully we can move up from here, but I'm just not sure. I've definitely been having trouble holding my trades all the way to a 3-to-1. Like I've been jumping out around like a 2-to-1 reward to risk quite often, and I really need to make a stronger effort to hold for 3-to-1. Easier said than done on some days. Alright, I'm going to drag my stop up just a bit because I think this is a pretty decent pullback. I'm definitely like I'm fighting like I want to let the trade play out, but at the same time I'm feeling like greedy, like I just want to just capture whatever profit is there. And because I've dragged my stop. I've probably interrupted the trade either way, so trade's probably over right about now.
Stop filled.
Okay, so yeah, got in the way of another trade. Okay, so let's reassess. We have a failure swing high. At this area where the market just doesn't could this be the beginning of the breakdown? What do we have here? Still a move back to the top is what it looks like to me. Okay, so now our liquidity's at the bottom, but you know, we have to make a decision as to whether or not this move here like really looks legit. Like if we can really trust a down move from here. I kind of think perhaps we can. So that's 2. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good pullback. So we have a 1 minute failure swing high, but like the 1 minute is very fickle, and I'm not really feeling that same market structure from anywhere else right now, so I don't really know if I want to look at taking a short. So we have 15 seconds left on the 1 minute candle. 129. All right, so we're gonna go in for another buy.
Order filled.
And our stop is going to be 18,646.75. Actually, let's just go in with a break-even stop. And let me figure out where I want. I don't really think I want to take a chance really with this trade here. So we either get a really good run or we don't. Let me measure the preceding leg to this move. 18,719 and 18,747. And there's that. I'm almost certain there's going to be a pullback right here. I think we only want to hold this if it's just going to be just straight up. If we get pullbacks, it's fine. Let's just get out. All right, exact entry point 18. Does it matter? Is my stop about to get hit? All right, there's our entry. Stop is now at, doesn't matter. Oh, look at that imbalance. That's definitely getting pulled back into.
Stop filled.
Okay, wow. I'm just having trouble like holding this trade and just letting it run all the way through. I've drastically lowered my risk on the day, but I have not let a trade just run. That's crazy. It pulled right up to the 1.618 extension level. I mean, right to it. That level of exactness is crazy. Okay, so right now we've got to pull back to just above the 0.618 on this imbalance here. I don't really trust imbalances like that. And we're deep. Where are we? We could actually move down from here. I could see it because we're so extended. I don't know. This might be where I want to. We haven't broken the trend. I don't really have a reason to trade against it. It's 10:13. on the 15-minute, the order block is way up at the top. The order block that I care about. I don't know, I think this is still a bull run. Just don't have all the components for short. I'm honestly not sure. I don't know why I'm thinking I should be trading against the trend, but I feel like we might be too extended to continue moving up, but that should be based off of something, not just me. So we did touch the 20, didn't touch it in the 5. That alone makes me think we're going down, even if it's temporary. I'm looking for a pullback to take a short. I don't think we're gonna
Order
get it.
filled.
So I think I just have to take it right there. All right. 18,725.75. 18,725.75. Stop. And we'll move that. Hold on. Let me just measure my leg here. $18,608. We'll put a break-even stop in early. 18,608. Is that what I saw? Okay, and then let me check. So if we, no, don't hit my, so if we did pull back.
Stop filled.
Oh, buddy. That was probably a big, we bounced at VWAP. That was probably a mess up because think that's going to be a really big move down. So I think being that conservative with my stop was kind of a, you know, well, what are we going to do though? I don't want to do anything impulsive. Well, I think I was just trying to do like 186. I was trying to do around 300 on the day per account, but I've taken a few trades and I'm just having trouble holding them today, so I don't know if we're gonna meet that mark. And I don't know if I like this area enough to keep trading it. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is, that's a nice pullback. I kind of want to just take it to our 1.618 level. One, two, three. We broke structure 3 times.
Order filled.
18608. We'll take a small risk, I guess, to see if we can get that. But I think that if the market's going to keep pushing down, I think that we're headed for $18,563. 18,563. Here's our, let's check to see what the exact level is for the liquidity down at the bottom. $18,565 possibly. Okay. 18,565, so 18,566 even. Alright, let's see if we can get a move down to that area right there. Okay, so yeah, so we're targeting that area just because that's the next area that I would expect to see like a bounce that would take us back up. If it hits my break-even stop, that's fine. I think this will be the last one for the day.
Stop filled.
Okay, we're just gonna accept that. I do still think that the market is going down. I think it's going to that level before we get like a real move back up to the top, but we're gonna call it there for the day, and we're gonna end it 186 per account. So basically for today, I drastically reduced the risk on these accounts because this group is a group that just took a payout, like a full payout, so it's going to be a little bit of an art to try to manage these accounts and not blow them. So yeah, so I lowered the risk drastically. I was looking for a $300 profit day, but did not get that. But we got a little bit better than half. We're closer to 200 than not. So yeah, so we'll take that, and I think I'll be done for the day because I don't want to get out of control and start taking a bunch of crazy trades that I don't feel a great deal of certainty for. So yeah, I think this will be it. We'll wrap it up here, and I will see you in trade review. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.